The second to last game of my career was in Cleveland on a Thursday night, and I was hit in the head and neck while I was basically parallel to the ground, airborne. Willie McGinnis caught me and my temple, knocked me out, spun me around.
Well, I tell you what, that is a big-time hit.
Jackson suffered a concussion and couldn't move his neck. When he got home, he retreated to his bedroom.
And for the next 3 days, my neck was locked, my head was hurting really, really bad. I was in really bad shape. So I laid in this bed and I medicated as needed with the green stuff. And the weed helped me.
Can NFL players smoking marijuana actually help their brain heal?
Possibly, yes.
For years, Dr. Mechoulam has been studying how mice with traumatic brain injuries react when given a marijuana-like compound. The results, which have been published in 3 major medical journals, have been remarkable. The doctor's team gave us a look.
So this is an injured mouse. And the injury here is on the left side on the brain, and the right motor side would be injured. You can see here the right clown of the mouse.
It's not holding on.
It can't grasp the beam, and it can't actually walk very long distance. And you can see the leg also falls.
So once you gave the marijuana to the injured mice, what did you find?
They recover faster, they recover much better, and when we look at their brains, the damage is much, much lower.
How much lower? Give me
50%.
50%.
There was a 50% lowering of damage.
Based on your experiments with mice, how realistic is the potential for that type of success with humans?
I believe that what we're seeing in mice, we shall see in humans. Our brain is not that different from the brain of an animal.
And the reason this could be so potentially important is because right now there is no medicine that can be administered to help someone who has a concussion.
There is no medicine for concussion. There is no medicine for quite a few of the damages we see in the human brain.
There is a world-renowned doctor in Israel who's done work showing that marijuana can heal the brain from traumatic brain injury in mice. What if marijuana at one point was used to help heal the brain?
I think we could engage in a lot of what-ifs. That certainly is an intriguing one to hear. Clearly, there is not something that is able to be put before us today to make it a decision that needs to be reviewed today.
I mean, the irony of it, that, this is banned by the NFL, and it may end up being something that could help the NFL, help the players.
We'll look at anything that we think is helpful to players, consistent with our values, and able to be worked on within the context of our policy, certainly.
In the meantime, the NFL told us it wants to strengthen its drug policy to catch even more smokers. But the players we spoke to said this is the last thing the league should be doing. They say that players need their freedom to cope with the rigors of today's NFL.
There is a natural runoff from the game that requires some type of self-medication for a lot of people. I believe that they should be free to choose what that medication is, especially in a society that's becoming more and more accepting